Hello my dear juniors, welcome to 360 class. Today in this problem solving series, we are going to discuss the problems from acids, bases and salts. Now in this video, we will discuss only the problems related to acids. So let's kick out the problems. The first problem is, why the lemon appears to have a sour taste? As you all know that lemons contains what? Acids. And acids have sour taste. So due to this presence of acids, the lemons are what? Sour in taste. So this is very simple. So the next problem is, what are organic acids? Organic acid, okay. The acids present in plant materials and animals are called what? Organic acids. Remember one thing, organic acids are edible, okay, and these are weak in nature, okay. So for example, acetic acid which we use to preserve what? Pickle. To preserve pickles, and also used in what? Tomato ketchup. Then citric acid, which is found in lemon. Then lactic acid, which is found in milk. Tartaric acid, found in under grapes and also in tamarind. Then oxalic acid, okay, which is found in tomato. Then formic acid, which is found in andestrin and nettle leaf. All these are what? Organic acids, as well as these are weak acids. Now, why the strong acids are known as mineral acids? Okay, strong acids. Those acids which we prepare from what? Minerals of the earth are known as what? Strong acids. And as we prepare these strong acids from minerals of the earth, and due to which we called strong acids as what? Mineral acids. So, the next problem is, which of the following acid is not an mineral acid? Okay, mineral acid means strong acid. Which one is not strong acid? Strong acid. Okay, so sulfuric acid is a mineral acid, then hydrochloric acid is a mineral acid, but acetic acid is not a mineral acid. So our right answer is acetic acid. Carbonic acid is also a mineral acid, but it is weak. Okay, but it is weak acid, which can be edible, okay, which can be edible. And if we used carbonic acid in our what? Cold drinks, or you can say soft drinks. Okay, so the next problem is, this acid is used in making pickles and tomato ketchup. There is acetic acid, which is also known as vinegar, VINEGAR. Okay, so the next problem is, which of the following acid is used in baking powder? Okay, acetic acid, no, as we have already done that acetic acid is used in pickles. Then tartaric acid, yes, tartaric acid is used in what? Baking powder. The carbonic acid, which we use in our soft drinks, then HCl, which we found in our stomach. The correct answer is tartaric acid. Now the next problem is, how to dilute a concentrated acid. Okay, how to dilute a concentrated acid. The dilution of a concentrated acid should always be done by adding concentrated acid to water gradually with stirring, and not by adding water to concentrated acid. Okay, this is done because, as we all know that the dilution of a concentrated acid is highly exothermic. Okay, highly exothermic. And if we put water into acids, a lot of heat is evolved together, and due to which this water may or acids may splash out to our mouth, and it may cause burning. Okay, so due to which we do not add water into acid, but we add acid into water during what? Dilution of a concentrated acid. So the next problem is, discuss the properties of acids in details. Okay, the first property is acids have a sour taste. As we have already done discussed that lemon is lemon. Okay, in lemon we found citric acid, and due to which this is sour taste. Then acids turn blue litmus to red. Then acid solution conduct electricity. Acid solution conduct electricity. Why this happens? This is due to the presence of hydrogen ions. Hydrogen ions in what? Acid solution. Okay. Now acids react with metal to form salt and hydrogen gas. Salt and hydrogen gas. Okay. For example, zinc plus H2SO4 gives us what? Gives us zinc sulfate, SO4 plus hydrogen H2 gas. Okay. Then the next property is acids react with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate to form salt water and carbon dioxide gas. So, for example, sodium carbonate plus HCl gives us sodium chloride, carbon dioxide gas, and water. And if we replace sodium carbonate by sodium hydrogen carbonate, then some reaction will happen. Then some product will be formed. And then next property is acids react with bases to form salt and water. Example, sodium hydrogen carbonate plus HCl gives us NaCl plus H2O. Here NaCl is a salt. Okay, this is salt which is neutral. Neutral means the behavior of NaCl is neither acidic nor basic. Okay, so this reaction is also known as neutralization. Neutralization reaction. Okay. Now the next property is acids react with metal oxides to form salt and water. For example, copper oxide plus HCl gives us copper chloride plus water. This is salt. This is salt. Okay. Then the next property is acids have corrosive nature. Okay, corrosive nature. What do you mean by corrosive nature? Corrosive nature means it can burn our skin. Okay, skin. It can burn our skin, or it can off our clothes, metals, etc., etc. So this property is known as what? Corrosive nature. So acids have corrosive nature. Okay. So this is all about the properties of acids. So the next problem is very important. Metal compound A react with dilute hydrochloric acid to produce effervescence. The gas evolve extinguish a burning candle. Okay, extinguish a burning candle. So write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction if one of the compound form is calcium chloride. So as you all know that the gas which helps in extinguishing a burning candle is carbon dioxide gas. So the reaction will be A plus what? HCl gives us what? Calcium chloride, CaCl2 plus CO2. So A, maybe as we all know that from here we can say that acids react with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate to form salt, water, and carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so acids react with bases to metal oxide. So react with dilute hydrochloric acid to produce effervescence. The gas is what? Carbon dioxide gas, and the one compound is calcium chloride. So A can be calcium chloride, calcium carbonate, or calcium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, but calcium hydrogen carbonate can be found only in solution, and it is highly unstable in solid form. So it cannot, the A cannot be calcium carbonate, calcium hydrogen carbonate. So A is calcium carbonate. So A is calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Now we have to balance the equation. So calcium is balanced. Then ClCl2. Okay, have to balance it. Two, two, and here water is also formed. Okay, H2O, H2O. So H2O. So hydrogen balance, then oxygen balance, 3 carbon, carbon balance. So this is the balance equation. Okay. So let me write it separately here. Okay. That is CaCO3 plus HCl gives us what? CaCl2 plus CO2 plus H2O. So the balance equation will be 2. Then let me check. Calcium, then chlorine Cl2, Cl2. Okay, hydrogen H2. Okay. So this is our required balance equation. So the next problem is a solution react with quash egg. Okay, extracts to give a gas that turns lime water milky. The solution contains, as we all know, that quash egg cells is made up of calcium carbonate. Yeah, 3. Okay. So turns lime water milky, and the gas which turns lime water milky is carbon dioxide gas. Okay, this is carbon dioxide gas, CO2. Now we know that whenever metal carbonate is react with acids, it gives us what? It gives us salt and carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so we get here carbon dioxide gas. So our answer will be NaCl. No, it is a salt. It cannot be a salt. So HCl is a acid. So HCl is the right answer. Then the next problem is, what is an acid? What is an acid? An acid is a substance which dissociates ions, or you can say dissociates or ionize on dissolving water to produce hydrogen ion. Okay, hydrogen ion. Okay, so then the next problem will be, substance do not show their acidic properties without what? Without water. Okay. So the next problem is, what is the difference between strong acid and weak acid? Strong acid and weak acid. Okay. Strong acid are those acids. Strong acid ionize, completely ionize. Okay, completely ionize in water. But weak acid partially ionize. Into hydrogen ions in water. So this is the main difference between strong acid and weak acids. Difference is, strong acids completely ionize in water and produce what? Hydrogen ions, but weak acids partially ionize in water. Okay. So now the next problem is, which of the following is a strong acid? Which of the following is a strong acid? CH3COO is, which is acetic acid. Okay, acetic acid. As you know that acetic is a organic acid, so it cannot be a strong acid. So this is not a strong acid. Okay. Then H2SO4, H2SO3, sulfurous acid. Okay, sulfurous acid is also a weak acid. Okay, it is also a weak acid. Then H2CO3 is H2CO3 carbonic acid, which is also a weak acid. Okay, weak acid. These are weak acid. Now HNO3 is a strong acid, which is nitric acid. Okay, this is nitric acid. So correct answer is nitric acid. Then the next problem is, which of the following is not a mineral acid? Which of the following is not a mineral acid? HNO3, which is nitric acid. Nitric is a strong acid and it is mineral acid, and HCl is also a mineral acid, and CH3COOH, which is a weak acid as well as what, organic acid, and it's not a mineral acid. The correct answer is this. Okay, HNO3, HNO3, this is double. Okay, no problem. Okay, this is what, mineral acid. Now this is mineral acid, not a organic acid. Okay, but our question is asking what is not a mineral acid. So answer is CH3COOH, which is acetic acid. Now the next problem is what happened when we dilute concentrated acid. When we dilute concentrated acid, it means when we add water, or you can say when we add acid into water, what happened? The concentration of H plus ion, that is hydrogen ions, decreases. Okay, decreases per यूनिट वॉल्यूम. ओके, पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम क्या होता है, द ions decreases. Okay, that is hydrogen ions. The next problem is why all the weak acids are weak electrolytes. Why all the weak acids are weak electrolytes? Why? Because due to the low concentrated of hydrogen ions, and as you all know that weak acids have less hydrogen ions, and due to this less hydrogen ions, they conduct what, less electricity. Okay, I mean they are what, weak electrolytes. So the next problem is one of the following is not an organic acid. Okay, this is what, ethanoic acid, formic acid, citric acid, and carbonic acid. One of the following is not an organic acid. Which one? Ethanoic acid is a carbonic acid, organic acid. Okay, and formic acid also organic acid. Then citric acid is also organic acid, but carbonic acid is not a organic acid. This is mineral acid, and this is weak acid. Okay, weak mineral acid. This is weak mineral acid. Okay. Then the next problem is the property which is common between vinegar and curd is that vinegar is an acid and curd. Okay, curd contains what, acid. Okay, curd contains what, acid. The name of the acid is what, lactic acid. So they have sweet taste. No, acid does not have sweet taste. Have bitter taste? No. Then a taste is no. Then have a sour taste. As you know that acid have a sour taste. Okay, so this is the right answer. Now the next problem is discuss the followings. First one is why do acids do not show acidic behavior in the absence of water. Okay, in the absence of water. As you all know that acids can show their behavior only in the presence of what, hydrogen ions. When they release or when they produce hydrogen ions, or when they ionize into hydrogen ions, they can show their behavior only. So without water, acid cannot release, or acid cannot ionize into hydrogen ions, and due to which acids do not show their acidic behavior in the absence of water, because they can't ionize into, okay, into H plus ions. Okay. Now the second problem is why does dry HCl gas not change the color of dry litmus paper? Why? Because in dry HCl gas and dry litmus paper, they do not have water, and without water they can't ionize into hydrogen ions, and without hydrogen ions they can't show their behavior. Okay, that's why HCl gas do not change the color of dry litmus paper. Okay, the next problem is why does an aqueous solution of an acid conduct electricity? Aqueous solution of an acid conduct electricity. Because aqueous solution of an acid contains what? Hydrogen ions. Okay, due to the presence of hydrogen ions, the aqueous solution of an acid conducts electricity. Then the next problem is, why does distilled water do not conduct electricity whereas rainwater does? Because distilled water does not have hydrogen ions, but in or you can say that distilled water does not have acids, but in case of rainwater they contains what? Acids. And due to the presence of acids, they release what? H plus ion. Okay, and due to this H plus ions, they conduct what? Electricity. Then the next problem is, the discomfort caused by digestion due to overeating can be cured by taking what? Okay, the discomfort caused by indigestion due to overeating. Okay, due to this overeating, acids are released in our stomach, and which can be cured by what? Only what? Bases. Okay, and you can say that the acids can be neutralized with the help of bases. So here vinegar is an acid, so we do not take vinegar to neutralize these acids which release in our stomach due to the indigestion of food. Okay, then lemon, which contains acid, so we are not going to take lemon juice. Okay, then baking soda, which is the base, so we can take baking soda to cure the indigestion, or you can say the discomfort caused by indigestion due to overeating. Okay, now caustic soda, it's also a base, but it's a strong base which is not edible, and it may cause burning. Okay, it may cause burn, so that's why we do not use caustic soda, we use baking soda. Okay, which is a base, and base neutralize the acid. Okay, and the next problem is, why alcohol and glucose are not considered as acids? Why? Because alcohol and glucose do not ionize. Into hydrogen ions. Okay, and due to which they do not show the acidic behavior, and that's why we do not consider them as a acid. Okay, so this is all about today's video. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe the channel. Thank you and thank you.